And here we are with game number 5 between Vietnam A and China C in the knockout stage here in the SAI China Nations Cup 2 event. And lots of flaring already from the Vietnam team in the right hand side of the minimap. Let's reveal the minimap and take a look. ACCM is going well. Has he found something? There's some deer, boar here. Okay, building the lumber camp here. Now these boars are maybe not too far, but there is... Oh no, that's just sheep. Gray is moving to another spot. Gray is building here, so no worries there. Okay, so I guess ACCM here, Vietnam Human, could have built a little closer to the deer and boars, but it's not the end of the world. Gray found his spot, deer, boars, gold, stone, all good. Brilliant, really. Then let's check out back T. You see already Vietnam is forming a line here. That's purple, gray, and now orange. 3 boars, berries, gold, and stone. So that's good. Back T will have a good start. That's Mayans. Sorry, I forgot the civilizations. Persians here for ACCM. And Mongols for cool. I mean, we can see the tiny icons here anyway. And then who's the last player for Vietnam? That's 31. He's better known as VNS Yellow. Okay, playing as Chinese here. Also, yeah, dividing the map here really. You can basically draw a line here through the very middle and you have the teams split up, so that is perfect. Let's check out the position for VNS Yellow. Some deer here. Oh, the boars are sitting behind a cliff. But I guess with loom, yeah, have to walk around the cliff, around the forest, but you can still take it. He's building the TC right there, okay. Okay, let's check out Team China C. Starting with a player in yellow, that's Feng Xiao Qi. Playing as the Mayans. Does he have all the resources he needs? Yes, that's 3 boars. Lots and lots of sheep. Deer is close. Only access to gold, maybe up here. So, this will be fine for player in yellow. He's really far from the rest of his team. In red we have Chinese. That's XYM Nange, I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway, his spot looks fine to me. Deer, boars, berries, gold is here, it's a big one. So yeah, looking really good. Then teal has 1 boar here, stone, deer and boars, alright. Okay. So every player seems to have found a proper spot so far. Let's just check it for teal to finish it up, really. Let's say CBJ Lang. For him it looks a bit strange. Did he find his spot? I don't think so. His spot was probably here in the corner somewhere. And he built the TC on the wrong side of the forest. So it's not gonna be a perfect start here for Moonlight. Player in green. And he is up against ACCM, who is Persians as well. Well, okay, Persians usually don't play a big role in the first 20 minutes or so. So if both wall, then green should be able to hold there. Let's speed it up a little bit. Nomad. Maybe that's why I'm not a big fan of no TC start maps. You just really waste a few minutes in the beginning. So I'll speed this up until the first player reaches feudal age. Green gets some sheep here, so he will be able to develop his economy, no problem. And yeah, he has some sheep moving around as well, so he should be aware of the extra resources here in the corner. Ah, he's going there with a villa already. It's pretty early. What is he doing? Getting more sheep in. Okay. Will he find this? Let's quickly go to his point of view. Yep, he found the boars. Ah, it's a shame he didn't move a little further, but how can you tell? Well, bad timing, I guess. Huh. And a wall is coming up already, as expected. The Persians will definitely wall here. From Chinese, sometimes you don't see walls because they, well, get a sling, or well, they're really strong early on anyway because of their extra villagers, so we'll have to check that, but Persians will wall for sure. Okay. Well, looking at the chat, it's not the third time nomad. If you ask me, land nomad is really different from a standard nomad. I mean, there's no water component. You actually have fixed spots. As much as I am, well, not a big fan of regular nomad, I think land nomad is actually a decent map to play. If you know how to find your spot and you learn that after a couple of games, then it's actually fun to play. It's a semi open map, so that's fine. Here, as expected, Lou managed to get in boars, even though there was a cliff in the way and, yeah, forest. Using all the deer, so yeah. Blue in the score lead, I think. That shows it. Fuel age coming up. Back T will be the first one to reach fuel 1520, then 1524 and 1530 for CBJ Lang. Yeah, good times across the board. Yellow here had 2 boars, still lots of sheep left. And green, as expected, not a really good start. He will be up last, 1734. Okay, now that back T is in fuel age, I'm gonna go normal speed for a moment and check out what he's doing. Question from the chat: is it wise to take many deer simultaneously? No, it's not, but as soon as the villagers idle, they will start attacking automatically. So it's not like he made the villagers kill like 1 deer per villager. They just do it. Ideally, with the mill next to the villagers, I would say you should send 4. If you have a lot of walking time, you should send 3. But then again, you can argue about anything and efficiency in AOC. So many urban myths running, or yeah, floating around. I haven't checked most rules in the Genie editor or in the scenario editor myself. I just play from experience. Okay. Market blacksmith for Persians as well. Is there a sneak? Yep, looks like Vietnam Human went for a sneak. Now this is gonna be an interesting one on this side, but green has spotted it. You see the green flare here? Can he deny the stable? No, he can't. We arrived there just a moment too late. Now he will try to palisade this in. Just 1 villager following, 2 building. This is gonna be interesting. Let's quickly go to ACCM's point of view. Scout is coming out. I think... yeah, look at that. There was a tile. And the scout is out. Spearman is out as well. So now green is actually trying to preserve his villagers. Here comes a scout from teal, so Mongols actually went for scouts. Second scout coming up, but with the spearmen, well, and obviously with the barracks here, it's a little harder. Interesting situation here between blue and yellow. That's oh, come on, seriously. VNS yellow playing in blue against the player in yellow, Fang Shaoqi. Yeah, anyway, walls between those two. In the middle, yeah, as expected, the players divided up the map there very symmetrically. And green losing villagers now. With the spearmen around, teal cannot help. So I think the sneak is already worth it. It cost green, was it 3 villagers in total? Okay. And, well, there's a bunch of resources actually in this corner. Stone, gold, gold. Well, the food I think they have used already, mostly. But still, not making it easier. In the long run, the trade will suffer a lot. So, yeah, they have to find a way to establish trade in the late game. Either conquer back this corner quickly. Well, anyway, it's bad to trade through such a narrow spot, anyway. No, but so far I really prefer the situation from Vietnam. And the score, they actually have 200 lead. Yeah, Moonlight really on a low score there. First the bad start, then the sneak. So China Sea has to look out for the left-hand side here. Not gonna be easy. And now China is actually starting a push here against Mayans. Let's see, is there a sling involved? Wouldn't be surprised. VNS Cool is sending resources to the Persian player. Interesting one. I'll quickly check anyway though. Tributes received 1,200 roughly for ACCM, and VNS Yellow, here player in blue, only received a few resources, 58 and 79 for back T. That's not really worth mentioning. Most of the resources go to ACCM in purple. Okay, back to the normal point of view. Ah, come on. Ah, you wanted to get the mangonel here, but Scout got caught. Yeah, really aggressive here from Red. He's sitting in the back here as Chinese, and he went forward for a forward base. The question is, can he hold it now? If he loses all these buildings, then obviously that's a big investment lost early on. ACCM is in the middle now. He kinda let go of green. Yeah, probably a wise decision. He already claimed all this land here for his team. That's a big disadvantage already. Lots of gold here, I mentioned it. Even more here. Can't really get there because of the forest. So now it's all about the middle. Let's take a look. Ah, was a gamble there. Looking at the villager counts for a second. 38, 49, 36, 33, 34 now. 31, 36, 41 and 63. So that looks really good for back T. Going for an all-out boom here by the looks. No one really heavy booming. I guess Mayans wanted to boom here, but Chinese, yeah, kinda, well, not really push, but demanded really the mangonel here, so that slows down everything. If you have to spend 360 wood on a siege workshop and a mangonel, that's the resources you can spend on a TC and farms, right? Okay, now ACCM breaking in. Yep, it's open. Just 4 knights there against like, oh god, double that amount. Yeah, that's 9 knights. Yeah, red just doesn't look as strong as ACCM. Again, checking the sling. China C is not slinging at all. Okay. ACCM are saying hello to green again. Mangonel dealing damage to this town center. Well, it's a Persian one. Double HP. But still, lots of idle time. Oh boy, I actually got that wrong. Well, it's getting late for me, sorry. But it's actually blue here supporting the push. I thought blue was defending, my bad. It's the 5th game in a row for me. Yeah, so what does China C have here to defend really? Few spearmen? This one here, 1 HP, that's a shame. But still, a lot of villagers down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ugh. So yeah, massive raid here from Vietnam. Blue being chased by red camels here mostly. Yeah, why is Teal sending these 3 spearmen out? He needs them in his base, if you ask me. And this costs you, honestly. Mongol spearmen are not like greatest unit in the game. And he definitely had something else in mind with these resources. 2 barracks and, I don't know, 15 spearmen now in total. So this is actually the second nice win here for Vietnam. Looking at the score, 400 difference roughly. Early on, this actually tells you something. If this was, you know, 20,000 score against 19,600 score, that doesn't matter. But early on, 400, now 500 score difference actually shows you where the game is going. So I'm kinda leaning towards Vietnam for this game. Looking really good. Okay, yeah. Now blue is preparing his push against yellow. Main's building a castle here on the hill. Could be a little more central, doesn't matter really. Back T is starting with the trade. Could be, he clicked up to Imperial, it's minute 33, 34 soon. So yeah, and in my opinion 35 is ideal to start the trade on such a map, like, yeah, Land Nomad. Okay, Red managed to chase away ACCM. That's just a spearman, okay. Oh, that gives Teal and Green a moment to breathe now. Here comes the scary army of unupgraded spearmen at minute 34. Big fight now. ACCM with a monk there. Yeah, probably joined with the reinforcements. And now Red lost an awful lot of villagers. Sorry, I touched my mouse wheel. Okay. Okay, now they're upgraded to pikemen, so they actually do some more damage. Yeah, still, it's so many cavalry units here. Okay. Siege Workshop is still here. Scorpion is coming up. Grey, not sure why he's warding this off. Does he just want to prevent any counter pushes? I don't know. Definitely should get a gate here. More walls coming up. Does that mean they want to fight in another place? Yes. They're going through the middle. So blue will wall this up and focus in the center area. Looks like an easy target though. No castle, just a layer of walls. Outpost coming up from back T. Another castle from blue player here. Chukunu, siege rams, that sounds like it. And eagle warriors probably, yeah. No point getting brute archers really if you have Chukunu. Okay. Coinage now from the player in red, not sure why he's doing that. Yeah, more and more walls coming up. Yeah, that's 3 players with a good amount of army. And for China, who has the army for the Chinese team really? Military, 0, 5, 2 and 4. Against 26, 12 so far only, but it's gonna get more, and 36. It's not great at all for China Sea at the moment. 31 is yellow question mark. Yes, he's known as VNS Yellow. Okay, first ram has docked. Chukunu are denying further walls to go up. So this looks like a very nice spot to break in. University coming up, not even a castle or anything to defend. Siege ram upgrade has been completed. You can see lots and lots of upgrades going through. There's the Eldorado upgrade for yellow, but why is he getting Eldorado if he has just 12, 13 units? I'm not sure. Oh, can he finish the wall? No, he can't. Yep, and back T is in. And yellow is not ready for it at all. 16 military. Let's go to his point of view. I want to see the army. Where's all the army? Oh god, he actually wanted to push here, but VNS Yellow has actually reinforced the walls. Not great, not great. Sitting here with all his army, and he can't get in. He just can't get in. While VNS is doing serious damage in his base. Is he still pushing here? Wow, honestly, I think that's a little stubborn here. When you have like 40 fully upgraded eagles in your base already, you don't need to rush in somewhere else. And there come the Cavaliers from ACCM, so good coordination from VNS. Cavaliers do actually okay against eagles. And now here come the Chukunu. All they need now is siege, and then yellow is completely out of the game. Mongols, obviously, they need their time to boom up. Castle is coming up just now. Bakhti can see it. Maybe he can even deny it. Well, he's probably busy with other stuff now, but then again, he's a fast player. Yeah, this castle will go up, but not for long, I'm afraid. Here, well, teal and green can hold, but there's lots and lots of problems in other places. Eagle warriors here, yep, not doing too much damage. Yellow has not spread them out really, just fought here in this area, did not send them to any corners, maybe to Bakhti even, so that is really easy to kill off. But then again, yellow probably busy with other stuff here in his own base. Look at all the dead villagers. Oh boy. Green as Persians, well, he had a slow start. Now he's there with Cavaliers plus 4 defense. Okay, now siege ram is going up against this castle. Yeah, this looks really, really good for Vietnam. Score is 5,500, let's say 5,600 against 7,100 here. A big, big lead really for Vietnam. Trams are so strong. Cavaliers from green, where are they going? Paladin upgrade has been completed now for ACCM. Now there it is for green as well. Yeah, no trade at the moment for China. Vietnam though has a lot of markets but not many trade cards. Okay, they're just starting now, alright. Okay, now with the rams here, ACCM can push from this side too. Red managed to quickly wall, but it's just one layer. A trebuchet is there as well, siege rams coming up, so just a matter of time really, a matter of seconds actually to get in. And that's it. All these Chukanu are still alive. Killed off a lot of units here. So powerful. With the rocketry upgrade, the unique technology, they can actually get 8+6 attack here. Now, this is Vietnam A's game to lose, really. And now Blue actually returning the favor, and at the side where he didn't want to push, he's going in now. So this castle is down. We'll go for the gate now. Ram is coming up. Yeah. Yellow is being hit from all sides now. ACCM, can he actually win this? Because green is actually the best position from all players. For China Sea, sorry. Well, even if he just stalls this situation here, Bakhti and VNS yellow and blue actually do an awesome job here. Here, red isn't doing anything really. Yellow has lost almost everything, so not much to do anymore for China Sea in this game. Score is 2-2 though. It is a best of 7, so no matter who wins this game, there will be more games. So it's not the end of the world for China Sea. Yeah, quite a few eagles garrisoned in these barracks. But yeah, with the help of the paladins as well, should be alright. Trebuchets now attacking the Mongol. I think this is nice, not to allow China to get Mongols in the... And now the Mongol player from Vietnam steps in the scene. We haven't seen anything from him really. He has been, yeah, mining resources. And there is the GG. Okay, very well played from Vietnam. I think here this move from ACCM in the beginning with the sneak here, that paid off really well. And then the fight in the middle really went in favor of Vietnam A as well. And then from then it could only go downwards, I think. Also, I think slight mistake here from the player in yellow, pushing here while he had 2 armies really in his base already. That just cost him a lot. Alright. Score is 3-2 now for Vietnam A. Clicking through the... Oops, I wanted to show the achievements. Here we are. Okay. I think most interesting really is the sling. But well, again, Mayans, they send out resources later on. 16,000 cent, and then VNS cool 7,500. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't really decide here. 11,000 resources actually went to green. Green had a terrible start. Why? Well, yeah, to sling Persians is never a bad idea, but didn't pay off here. We didn't see much from green at all. Okay, let's go back. So again, the score is 2-3. And it's a best of 7, so first to take 4 wins. And yeah, let's just continue with the next one really. Let me check TeamSpeak. What happened there? Ooh, the server went down. God, I love our TeamSpeak server so much because it's up all the time. We had so many problems with our hoster before. But this is the first time I actually see the server offline in... is it a year now? Almost a year, I think. Sad. Nothing is perfect, I guess. That's a shame. I realize it every day and still... doesn't matter. As long as Woobly works and OBS works here together with Twitch, we're good, guys. So, next game. Okay, I got it. Let me actually drink just for a second, getting a dry mouth. Be right back. Okay, here we are again, and let's go for game number 6, launching. And I have to stop the music, and here we go. Oh, that's a nice welcome. Game number 6 between Vietnam A and China C in the knockout stage. Score is 2-3, as you can see on top on the scoreboard. So it's 3 versus 3, and the map is... Oops, the map pack. What is this map called? Is it called Raft? I would have to look it up to make sure. Yeah, I'll actually quickly do it. Why not? We have the time, it is Dark Age. Never can remember the names of these maps. No, that's not the one. It is Raft. I should just trust myself for once. Yep, okay, so anyway, good thing we cleared that up. That would have bugged me the entire game, so good to be safe. Back T, playing as Mayans in orange. Yeah, that's not a big surprise, right? Forward boar, really close here to green as well, so that can be stolen. This boar is to the back, both golds in the back, deer is close, and yeah. Wood should not be a problem, berries at the side. Stone a little to the front, that's not nice for Mayans, usually they want their castle and plumed archers, right? Okay, so that's back T for Vietnam, and he's up against green. Where's the eagle scouting in the back for resources? Okay. Green, Moonlight here, playing as Persians. Let's check out his map. Wood here at the side, gold in the back, gold in the back, 2 boars in the back, I would say. Maybe to the side, depends on how you look at it. Okay map, nothing to complain really. Persians won't probably go for a fast war elephant. Haven't even heard of such a strategy, but could be awesome. Anyway, the other flanks. We have VNS Cool playing in yellow, and he is the Vikings. Yeah, if you play the map pack, it's actually smart to have Vikings on the team, because there's many water maps in it. And the other team here, player in red, has Vikings too, so yeah. Okay. And well, he's kind of close to the water, going for it now. And there's tons of fish here in this river, actually. It's not much more, really. It's not too much water. So yeah, definitely worth it. If you can cut off your opponent's fish, kill their dogs, etc. That's always nice. On land, not so sure if you will go for a land army or just sling. Because yeah, Vikings on land, everyone knows. Alright, then the opponent there is player in grey, CBJ Lang, playing as the Mayans. Going for this boar at the moment. Wood in the back, gold in the back, second boar is still there in the back. That's an alright map. Mayans maybe are looking for the stone. It's at the side, and I think yellow and grey are kind of far. This is actually... No, it's not a boar steal, it's just... Oh, don't lose the, the scout like that. Yeah, the pocket player here, VNS Yellow, actually brought in a boar. That's the third boar. Well, where did he steal it from? Here's the second boar. Well, he must have taken it from somewhere. Okay, from green. From Moonlight. Only one dead boar here. And yeah, this villager, to top it all off, wanted to go for a boar and found a wolf. Lovely. And it's her birthday. What a terrible day. Anyway. So, pocket players still missing. In red, Feng Shao Qi, that's Vikings. Vikings in the pocket position. Could actually be nice. Kind of close to the water in the corner here. Yeah, that could lead to a nice fish boom. I am intrigued. Vikings in the pocket on this map could be a good thing. Okay, then Vienna's yellow, Hun's pocket. Well, Huns are always great on land, on water, in the flank, in the pocket. Gotta love Huns. Can do almost everything with them. Okay. What's coming up now from Moonlight? Let's take a look. That's a strange wall here. You could have just sealed this off with 2 palisades, I think. Anyway. Yeah, massive walls now coming up from Persians. Feudal Age already for VNS Cool. 10 minutes 38 and 10:52. Yeah, Vikings going up quickly. Ah, there's a chat going on. Sorry, I can't read every single line. I'm just trying to, yeah, follow roughly what's going on there. So yeah, red with a rather fast fuel age sounds like a Grush to me. VNS yellow here in blue. You see, going to do lots of fishing ships. Let's actually take a look at that. 7, 4, and 4 against, that's 4, 6, and 4. Okay, so very, very similar. Team wall for China Sea. Okay. A Drush here from Mayans, alright. Why not? It's more or less a land map. Yeah, this is actually very interesting for the trade later on. Also extra wood. There is not too much wood here in the center area. Yeah, looking at the chat, VNS yellow not playing in yellow as the color. I've been complaining over, let's take a look at OBS, 3 hours and 17 minutes now. But, well, it is what it is. I'm doing my best not to confuse everyone. Question from the chat, is this live? Yes, I am speaking to you live, but the games have been played 1.5 days ago or so. They were posted this day on AOC Zone. I wanted to show them last night already, but they were not posted yet. So yeah, first time these games are actually shown on Twitch. Okay. So, team wall seems to be up. Drush here as well from back T. The Mayans drushing on this map. Yep, that's alright, especially in the flank position. Shot it. Kinda curious with the eagle, I was gonna say. One hit and there goes the eagle. And he caught 2 red villagers here. That was a little ambitious here from red. Actually, really a mistake. Okay, now what is green doing? Little bit axe and castle age for green. Maybe go to his point of view. I should switch some more. Show the different point of views. I mean, we have them, right? So, castle age. He will be up by 16-13, so That's a proper time, and look at the population, 36. That's what you get with fish boom at the site. So we will see a rather strong Persian player here. Vienna's yellow in blue. What is he going to do in the pocket position? We can see 2 stables. Yeah, they want to get in there, but we can see stone walls already. That's a big investment if you ask me. It's not as much to wall as on Arabia maybe, because well, there's the water limiting left and right. But still, lots and lots of stone walls, that is a lot of resources, a lot of villager time. Vienna's cool is actually walling this off with stone walls himself. Well, he is the Viking player. Similar as to Nomad maybe, probably going for a drush and then transitioning into a sling. So very, very similar strategy. Here with all the walling, he walled out a villager actually. Maybe it's intentional, I don't know, but don't think so. And yeah. Still the drush alive from Lang. Interesting one. Got a villager here. Back T is being called for help. Okay, now that's it. Party's over. Scout here looking for a weak spot. Town center going down next to the gold. And in the front next to stone and wood. And here comes the Viking player from China Sea. He's on the way back already with the first few units. Fire ship, okay, yeah, he probably ran into this one. So VNS looking good on the water. Took out the dog from Grey. No more fishing ships left. The dog will be down in a moment. Okay then, you can see players are reaching Castle Age. Castle is coming up for back T. Yeah, he likes his Mayans, he likes the color orange, and he likes plumed archers. I think that is safe to say. Oh, this villager actually made it around, walking all around the area here. Vietnam doesn't seem to be interested in a team wall. Back T has walled up in Dark Age, just, well, I guess it's a habit for him. Anyway, in the middle it's all open, so no team wall there. But then again, if China Sea has invested so heavily on stone walls, they're not gonna get in with 20 knights now, right? That's rather unlikely. It is 4 knights though, so let's see what Moonlight can do. And Fang Shao Qi in red, the Viking player, is slinging to the Persian. As I said, I like the Viking here in the pocket position. He's in the corner, has access to a lot of fish. Here Mayans against the Slinger. That means Mayans will be fine, they have all the chances to boom up. Lost the water here, that's, well, sad, but not a big deal really. Knights looking for villagers, yep, and they got 2. And here the town center, oh come on. Will the knights see this or not? Oh, fast gate. Big fan of those. Okay, so this town center will go up. Alright then. Can blue get in somewhere? Well, I doubt it. Here is a weak spot maybe, but then again pretty easy to wall off. Without ranged units or, well, siege even, I don't think. What? Why did... I was just gonna say they won't get in, and here he comes. Why did green not wall this off? I don't know. Just drop a house, full stop. okay, there's town centers all over the place, not much to do anyway. Now he wants to run inside, catch some villagers, but there's enemy knights already. Here the green knights. Oh, back T. We'll lose some villagers. Yep. Oh, he wanted to wall this, but now this is it. That's at least 2 villagers going down. If not 3. So yeah, some losses here for back team. More and more stables coming up. Let's just quickly check the tributing. 2,200 sent from red over to green, just a little bit over to grey. And 1,400 from yellow over to back T. And back T is actually suffering some losses, as we've just seen. So this looks really good for China Sea now. The sling is weaker on water. I think red will be successful in the long run. He has very good numbers here. If he micros this well, then he can win it. Yep, and he is. Blue. Blue's getting knights. Knights that can't really do anything, because, yeah, they would have to crack stone walls, and green is receiving a sling himself, so he can always take the fight with blue. Going on here, yeah, still the same 4 knights. Just always watching out for an occasion to hit. Yep, and he's constantly raiding. See, that was another villager. He can run off, come back again in like 30 seconds. Yeah. It's really not a surprise that green has more units than blue, even though it's Huns against Persians. Still, yeah, the sling does that job. And here, I'd say Grey is doing a push light, right? He dropped his castle kind of aggressively because he knew, well, it's not gonna go down against Vikings. And blooms are so cheap, they don't really have a big impact on the economy, so Grey can actually boom up nicely. And just forcing yellow to wall more and more. And this costs you, right? This is villager time, this is obviously a lot of stone. So yeah, with little effort he's hurting the Vietnamese team there. And we've seen it, the sling is actually much weaker from VNS Cool. And now green has actually taken a turn left, and he's hitting yellow now. Blue needs to come for the rescue, so this weakens Vietnam again. I think green should move out now, preserve some units. Yep, he's doing it. Come on, catch the gold. Will he find the gold? Already a fast wall here. What about the wood? Okay, that's 1 villager down at least. Here the knights went down. I guess green didn't look after them anymore. On the water, okay, yellow here and blue holding the position. Red, yeah, just sitting here making sure there will be no raiding on the water. And he's reinforcing. So yeah, red has not given up. They want water control. Okay. Scores 3,000, let's call it 3,800 against 3,400 roughly. Rounding it up here. Yeah, green has the numbers there. 27 military against 21. Upgrades. +2 attack for green and +1 attack in the blacksmith there for blue. Ooh, a lot of villagers here actually. Easy to kill for green, yes, and he sent off 3 knights to take care of those. Yeah, I was wondering, why is green not killing those off? As long as green is hiding behind the town center, yeah, go for these villagers. And here comes Back T trying to support, but Back T's job really should be to push on someone and not just defend. If there is a sling involved, then you have to do damage. If you receive a sling and all you do is defend, then you will lose. That's a basic principle. So again, if you are in such a dilemma, should I actually defend, otherwise my teammates will lose, or push and just see what happens, then you're already behind. Not looking good for Vietnam in this one at all. Okay, Back T building a castle, second one in the front. Will it go up though? These Persian knights have a bonus against archers, and it's still a lot of them left. Yes, Back T is walling the sides now. Yeah, I think he cannot prevent this castle anymore. There's the Imperial Age for Grey. Forward castle coming up, and that means Trebuchet's capped ram upgrade. No idea how Vietnam will defend this. Blue, yeah, sent a lot of knights into death there. Yellow obviously has nothing to defend, he's slinging constantly, we can see it here, to Back T. And Imperial Age has been done for green already. There's 4 capped rams. There's something in the front, not much I think. Gate here to block the way. But this castle will go down. There's nothing to defend it anymore. The Cavaliers are actually chasing the plumes. They could chase them to the other end of the map if they wanted. Okay, a rather big fight now. Quite some fire coming in from the castles, but yeah, the Cavaliers have +4 defense. These knights from blue didn't make a huge difference, I think. Plumed archers with +4. The elite upgrade is not done yet. And here come pikemen. Yeah, if you're Hun Pocket and you're pumping pikemen, then again, that's a sign you're behind. Castle is down as expected, and he's pulling back the rams. I think that's smart. Get the numbers up again, maybe get Pollard in. Yep, here it is. On this side, trebuchets, capped rams, so Grey, CBJ Lang will be in very soon. Blue again sent his knights into green here. So they have nothing to defend against Grey. You see, Grey is not like even really serious. He will just go in with a few plumes. Oh, militia. Plumed archers, no elite upgrade yet, so yeah. Grey is still booming, working on his economy. He did not receive a sling, but even with 2 capped rams, 2 traps and a handful of plumes, that's enough to take out Yellow. Back T needs to help now. Can he prevent... Oh, okay, I thought it was a castle, it's just a siege workshop. And it's up. Come on, use the rams. Don't send it into the TC. Castle is taking it out anyway. Okay, let's unpack the traps right next to the enemy. I don't know. I don't know why he's so keen on killing or destroying this town center. Castle is taking it out. Alright. How's it going here? Another castle from Bacteria. Yeah, he is serious. Langs and a lot of plumes here. That's actually nice. Plumes and Cavaliers make a nice combo. And Paladin upgrade. Gosh, it takes so long, but here it is. Yeah, the army from blue doesn't look too strong, and he's the first one to call the GG. Wow, very, very impressive play here from China Sea. I think from minute 15 onwards or so, it looked like China Sea's game, really. Strong dominance here in this one. But again, the score is even again. And we're going into game number 7. Oh boy, 3.5 hour stream so far. But I'll definitely finish this one off here. So, the next one is the decider. And again, remember, it is the knockout stage. So, the team that will lose the next one is out of the Nations Cup. Okay. Just clicking through the achievements, I think we've seen what was going on mostly. 12,000 sling from red and 6,000 sling from yellow here, Vienna is cool. I think that is clear. That makes such a huge difference. To have Vikings in the pocket position is really awesome there. And actually, again, to sling the Persians is the second time now. It paid off more than to sling the Mayan. Then again, Bacti is probably considered the strongest player, and in VNSA and sorry, in Vietnam A, in the VNS clan. So yeah, and if he says he wants his Mayans, then that's what he gets. That's what I imagine, at least. My imagination of the Vietnamese community. Don't speak one word in Vietnamese, I think. Okay. Game number 7, and the map is actually set. It is it called JD Grows Cross something? Anyway. I know how to type it, I don't know how to pronounce it. Game 7, here it is. Actually, let me stretch maybe before it, take a glass of water, and be there in 30 seconds, guys. Okay, back. And let's hop into game number 7. This will be the decider of this match. Again, the team losing the next one will be out of the Nations Cup, so a lot is at stake here. It's a $50,000 event. I think we don't mention that often enough. It's a huge event. It's a blessing for AOC. So yeah, let's see how this match ends here in the round of 16. Okay, game number 7, the decider. The map looks like this, and it is called JD Grows Rocks. Okay. Funny name for an awesome map. So let's check out the players, check out the civilization distributions, because the teams can end up in funny ways sometimes. Sometimes they are in a line across the water, sometimes they're sitting in front of the forest, and sometimes it's all completely mixed up. Like half of the team has access to this water and half of the opponents has access to the water here on the left hand side, sorry, right hand side, and yeah, this map can really, well, hold a lot of surprises. Let's check out this one. Okay, so this looks like a very symmetrical one. That's good for a decider, I think. You don't want the map really to give any team an advantage or so. So this is a super fair map, and here even the TC placements look really fine and symmetrical. Okay, teal. VNS cool as the Mongols, playing as the flank here in, yeah, let's call it the 10 o'clock position. His map, well, this is how the map looks like really. Lots of tiny forests. They can be connected to form a wall or not, it's really up to the teams. And there's lots of resources, if you ask me. Maybe it's just the tiny space here. There's less land because obviously there's water at the sides. But yeah, the golds are very dense. You have to like move on one screen to find more gold. Okay, boar coming in for red there. Okay, so this is Mongols in teal against Mayans in red. That is a start over here for China Sea. Again, it is a 4 versus 4. That's set in the rules. There's no real way around it at this stage. And yeah, this is the flank in the north. Oh, some scout action again. Yeah, there's not much space actually in the center area compared to full land maps. So teaming up with the scouts makes a lot of sense. Ooh, but don't run into town centers. Okay. So then the other flank here, we have VNS yellow playing in blue as the Persians. Getting the boar, we can see that. Nothing crazy, map looks fine to me. And he is up against CBJ Lang in grey. That's Mongols. Okay, so both Mongols ended up in the flank position. That is the same there. Who's chasing who here? Okay. Grey had the first hit here, obviously, so that's good for the Mongol player. Okay, then the pocket players. We have in yellow Moonlight playing for China Sea. He's the Hans. Hans pocket, love it. Is there actually... yes, there is a Viking, that's good. In such a map, Viking maybe not that necessary, but again, it could have been the case that the teams would have aligned in a much, well, completely different angle. And then you want a Viking actually to harass on the water. Here, I think they won't do much except for slinging and, yeah, gathering fish. Okay, so Viking player in green Fang Xiao Qi, if that's how you would pronounce it in English. I have no idea. He's up against ACCM, Vietnam Human here. That's also Vikings, so yep, nice and symmetrical. And here we have Mayans for back T in the pocket position. Okay, so Mayans against Huns. Okay, so the difference really is Persians instead of Huns. Let's see how this one goes. But oh god, I'm so satisfied. I like symmetrical things. And this map here in a 4v4 is really symmetrical. I mean, we all love AoE 2 because it's kind of random and every game is different. But I also like things to be fair, right? And here I wouldn't really blame the map or anything. This is part 1. I already saw there's a part 2 and I'm glad it's in Dark Age, so we can enjoy the game from now on. Quickly continuing with part 2, 1 second. Okay, here we go. Just a moment, guys. And here we are at minute 7, now at minute 8. Just a tiny break. Is that the Red Scout? Yes. Okay. Alright. So this is Vietnam going for a team wall now by the looks. China not yet, at least. Grey is not walling at all here, the Mongol player. Sorry, I had to mute the mic for a second. So, Mongol seems to have something in mind. 920, now that's a pretty good feudal time if you ask me. Stable is coming up, but the walls for Vietnam are complete. Yep. Don't want to say waterproof, because if there is a hole I will sound like an idiot, but it really looks like it. Don't think they missed something here. We will see if the scouts can find a way in or not. And China is, yeah, except for Grey. Is yellow walling? Actually no, Han's not really walling there. Well, kind of redundant walling if you ask me. He's walling behind Green's palisade wall. Well, okay. Okay, stable is up. God, this is tense. Imagine how long it took for the players actually to get to the 3-3 with the restarts, with, I heard there were connection problems and so on. This is really crazy, and really credit to the players here for having all the energy really to focus over hours and hours, and then in the game, right, you know, they're super fast and the multitasking is crazy, which is actually really tiring. If I play 4 or 5 games in a row, I'm toast. So yeah, these guys are really good. Okay. Here's the teal scouts. So the teal Mongol player went for this same similar strategy. Villagers going down. Grey was walling a bit late. Is everyone joining the party here now? It's quite a few different players. We saw Back T here now. ACCM is here. Cool is here. But yeah, Spearman, alright. So, I don't see scouts penetrating the opponents here anywhere, so this one here is walled as well. Yep. Okay, this could turn out to be a long game now, because again, sometimes you end up with really strange team formations here on the minimap, or well, distributions. Here, they can both set up perfect trade, really. From here to here, no big obstacles, really. Both teams can have a nice trade. Same distance as well for both. So it's really about strategy and decisions in this one. Not even micro will have a big impact here in this one, because well, yeah, that's why people, or many people, don't like stone walls. They kind of take away the skill factor sometimes, right? Some players can just multitask better. They can control different army groups. They can keep their villagers in check, everything at the same time. And with walls, yeah, you just focus on your army and on your economy, army here. These you don't really need to micro. So yeah, gives you time to think though what to do in Imperial. Civilizations are pretty much the same except for Persians and here Huns for China Sea. It's not a big difference because they're both supposed to go for Paladins in late Imperial, so very similar role. Here, forward tower from Lang. Well, okay, it's something, but there's more gold on this map anyway in the back. Not a big deal. Back T is coming forward. We're at minute 16. Let me guess, he will drop a castle. Yes, we are on his point of view. He has the stone, 677. He probably built this house to get all the villagers here in the same position. Okay, it is a defensive castle. It's not really an aggressive one. But blue is moving out, and it's just a line of palisades here, so maybe they want to go aggressive. Who knows? Again, let's check the sling. Tribute. ACCM is sending resources to Back T, so again they're slinging the Mayan, and this has not worked out too great. I think 2 out of 3 times it failed for Vietnam, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what's going on here. 2 players slinging to the other players. Okay, so we have 1 player slinging to another, and 2 slinging to 2 different players for China, so different strategies here. Let's see how this will pay off. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of 2 players on a team slinging, because you take away 400 population, really. Oh, look at that. There is actually some action on the water. I wouldn't have expected that. How did blue get in there? Where's the blue dog? Vian is yellow. Dog. Oops. I hit the mouse wheel again. Here is the blue dog. There it is. How did he sneak in there? He must have gone really early. But looking at the fishing ship counts, there is no big difference. Okay. fish for China, 9-5-23-5, and here, yeah. Don't think blue did terrible damage here. Yeah. Just some harassment there, nothing major. And blue on the water, yeah. How are you supposed to see that? Okay. So, ACCM continuing to sling Mayans. Vienna's yellow just pumping knights. Actually, let me quickly check. Yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad. I saw it wrong. They're slinging Vienna's yellow in blue and not back T. So maybe they noticed that slinging Mayans is not as efficient as slinging Persians. So, thank God I noticed that. This would have put this into a very different perspective. Okay, so the Persian is receiving the sling. It actually shows in the score. Sorry guys, it's just 7 games in a row at like midnight now. 1 AM really. So yeah, glad I noticed this one. Okay. Then in red we have Mayans. Is he one of the guys who is actually benefiting from this? Yep. Red is benefiting and yellow is benefiting. Not sure why. Why would the Mongols sling here? I don't understand. Okay, now blue is going for the main plumes here, and again Persian knights. That's pretty awesome. Question from the chat. I'm from Germany. Okay. Yeah, again, to see Mongols getting double layer walls here. They're such a powerful civilization in Imperial, and here 4v4, which is easy to wall and nice to trade really. I don't know why they are putting a Mongol in this role. Not sure. And here this was actually a big blow to red. Villagers were killed. He needs to remove the castle sooner or later. That's 300-400 stone gone. Okay. Let's check the other point of view. Maybe let's go to start over. Let's see what he will do now. Oh yeah, he's waiting for the last second really. So that he can get this castle up in peace. Oh god, will he lose it? He needs to delete it, otherwise it's a waste of... Okay, I think he deleted it there. On the other side, what is back T doing? Yeah, slowly gaining ground, but still lots of walls. He needs the Imperial Age, and here it comes. For trebuchets, for capped rams, and so on. I really like that blue actually went to the other side of the map just to go for the Mayan. That is really a smart move. Just use the bonuses you have, and to send Mayan plumes into Persian knights, well, this is how it ends. Okay, another castle coming up, siege workshop is coming up, so they want to add pressure on the Mongol here. This Mongol though is just booming, and that is a big difference to a Mongol that is slinging. You see here, this looks, I don't know, pitiful. Just a few farms, feudal age, villager count, let's take a look, 46 against 67 here. So Teal is much stronger, much better prepared. He's obviously in Castle Age, so he can use mangonauts to defend. As I said, not a great idea to use Mongols in the flank position as a slinger, especially as a second civ. If you have a plan and you decide to take Mongols for that role, that's fine. But you have Vikings in the pocket position. That is ideal, really. Why decide to go for double sling? A weird type of double sling, like 2 players slinging 2 others. I've hardly ever seen that before. Lots of flaring now. Well, is it really a weak spot? There are stone walls, but still not much apart from that. Moonlight is Hans. I'm curious what he's doing at the moment. Moonlight. Army view. Has 9 warships. Really? He is receiving, well, a small sling, nothing special. Most of the sling goes to red. That is almost 10,000 here. Oops. Go back to the normal view. Here it is. Why does yellow only have warships? Well, I don't get it. Also, these fellows here, they don't have caravan. That's what you get with Feudal Age. Feudal Age trade, again, pitiful. It looks like they're crawling in these trade cards here. I've seen a few stables from yellow, so all he needs to do now is actually make army. That's 16 in total. Again, going for the army view. 7 cavalry units now. Cavalier has been researched. Fortified stone wall now. That's again something Grey cannot get. Question from the chat. Yeah, southern Germany. I live near Nuremberg. Alright. Okay, then... Yeah, I think really red is not making big progress. Yellow doesn't have enough army out. Sorry, I touched the wheel again. I should really change the hotkeys there or something. It's really a habit. When I play, I use the wheel to check for idle units and idle army, so I do that all the time. Okay, yeah, what else is going on? Here, Grey is still holding. Back T is, well, targeting the stone wall behind the trebuchet. Grey walling further and further. But I think Bakti is not really interested here anymore. He has forced enough damage here. And I think blue must have hit Grey kind of hard, because that's not many fishing ships left. Just 7 here. You see paladins here standing and just looking. These plumes can hit a few vills, but apart from that, not much. And yeah, Persian Cavaliers. Paladin will be done in a second. That's why they're retreating for the moment, because in numbers terms they could always go for it. Here another castle was denied. We've missed this fight, but well, we can see dead Cavaliers, dead plumes. So it's the second time actually a castle was denied there for red. that always costs you stone, it costs you villagers, and it costs you army units. Yes, in this case. Okay. Army units now. 47 against 43 between Huns and Persians. So the numbers are getting closer. Yellow is catching up in our army. That's good. I mean, you don't have to have army at all times. You have to have army when it matters. And yeah, yellow is up there now. Okay. Bhakti trying to harass the slinging players still. Yellow is going full on this side. Now maybe he's going to the other side, yeah. Looks like green has hit the alarm bell and now both the plumes and the paladins are going there just to kill 2 rams and like, I don't know, 10-15 plumes. This will give Vietnam a chance to strike somewhere else, I feel. Here, this push, yep. Oh, look at the defense. Here the Mongol is an Imperial now. He's defending with trebuchets, and he's getting, slowly but steady, elite Menkidais out. And that is a big difference. Look at this, Mongol here. He has 50 villagers, 4 military, that's probably warships, wherever. And here you have a really well developed Mongol, and I think this is an advantage. Population counts, yeah, 64 population. I don't know. Okay, red. Red is trying to push on ACCM, but there's quite a few layers of stone walls. Doesn't look like a good fight for blue at the moment. Yellow is turning around. Good job here. Bhakti is not around. Sorry. Yeah, where's Bhakti right now? Is he still trying to push there? I don't know. Right. Yeah, mass flaring here. Everyone send whatever you have. But Bhakti arrived. Not sure if it was in time. I think overall there's more dead blue paladins if we take a closer look there. Bhakti doesn't have as many plumes there as red, if I'm not mistaken. Also red sending more from the north. So they should get out of here, really. But I feel they're busy somewhere else. Yellow is trying to mass up here, but I think both combined here from Bhakti and VNS Yellow. That should be enough. Maybe they're just trying to keep this army busy so that they cannot push on the Mongol here. The Mongol can boom up. And at the same time they're really pushing in the middle. So I think this is actually very, very clever play here from Vietnam. This army here, paladins fully upgraded, plumed archers fully upgraded, they're not doing anything. They're, if you look at it really, they're running around in the middle of the map and not achieving something that's important at the moment. And here, Vietnam is actually gaining more and more ground, constantly harassing the slingers. There's 2 of them. And here, very nice positioning from Bhakti. That's a lot of plumed archers. The castle went up there as well. Blue is joining the party. Yeah, Bhakti should maybe get out of there and behind the paladins. That's what they're doing now. Yep, and yellow needs to get out. Here's the fortified wall upgrade for green, for Feng Xiao Qi. And I should leave these paladins here as meat shields. Anyway, Bhakti has a lot of units here in this spot. Let's just quickly check. 86 military against 82, so similar numbers here for the main players. I'm not sure what blue is doing at the moment. This is a really close fight now. Let's see how it goes. This looks fairly even. But here Bhakti is at a disadvantage, obviously. There are no meat shields for him. He needs blue paladins in front of the plumed archers. Come on. Yeah, blue has less numbers there. This is so close. I mean, these guys are super strong players, everyone above 2k in this game. And if they are not pulling back, then they probably know why. If everyone here is actually convinced this is worth fighting, then yeah, they stay. Very close fight here. Blue's chasing the red plumes, yellow's chasing the orange plumes, so yeah, very, very symmetrical situation. Okay, this castle might go down, but I think here comes the decider, really. Elite Mangidai. Are they fully upgraded yet? Well, they look pretty good at least. Elite 8 plus 4 armor. And from the Grey Mongol we see siege workshops and well, not much else because he's probably still slinging, right? That's what I meant in the very beginning. Double sling to 2 different players. I can't remember seeing it before. Probably it has been done before. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's just not what most teams do, and I guess there is a reason for it. Because here, yeah, what I thought, you're sacrificing 400 population. And with a minor effect, right? If you sling 1 player with a double sling, you get an awesome effect. You can kill 2 enemies really quickly if you're lucky. But if you sling not so much to 2 players, then what's the effect gonna be? Okay, now back team moving forward. Yellow getting into position. Grey is getting, well, Castle Age Mangudai. He's still to reach Imperial. Red is now walling up. Kinda notices that the Mongol is getting stronger and stronger. Actually, let's take a quick look at the sling. Is Mongol receiving now? Yes, that's what I thought. Vienna's Cool is actually receiving a lot of resources now. 4,700 received. Alright, and the Mongol on the Chinese team, he sent 4,500 and she received 7,600. So yeah, both teams actually noticed, okay, it's maybe a good idea to sling the Mongol in late Imperial. So this is what's happening. It's all about the Mangudai counts at the moment. Since there's already enough paladins and plumes running around, right? Populations numbers become important in late Imperial. Wack has mentioned it last time I co-casted with him. Population is really, really important in the late game, and a Mangudai uses one population out of 200, and so does the plumed archer, so which one would you rather go for? And I think that makes a lot of sense. Same goes with the sling, really. If you have two players who could potentially go up to 200, why would you have them sit at 50? But yeah. Okay, now. Well, where to push? I mean, pretty much in the beginning, when the first Palisades wall came up, I had a feeling this could become a long game. And the walls are still up, mostly. Yeah, Black Tea pushed in and gained some ground. Red wanted to push, but didn't really get far. It's not really decided. Maybe we should take a look at the trade as well. I'll just quickly check. Trade. Here it is. 400, 900. Ooh, and super strong trade here from China, 9,400 and 2,100 from the two slinging players. That's grey and green. Alright then. Let's see how this goes. Okay. Back to the normal point of view. That's a lot of army here, and yellow has just a few paladins sitting there. Bloom's taking out the traps. And it's open. It is open. Does China Sea have enough army at the moment? 35 army only for Moonlight. Why does a Han in late Imperial only have 35 army? Not sure. 40 army for the Mayan. Also, Mayans should be pumping plumes all over the place, and with the superior trade they have, yeah. He's even struggling now against Teal. Well, in late Imperial, Mangudai Siege Onagers, they really tear Mayans apart. But he's not reinforcing. I'll go to his point of view. Start over. And take a look at the fight as well. 137. Not many resources left. It looks like he received a sling, but he didn't really build an economy. Where are his farms? Where are his lumberjacks? Villager count 68. Well, could be enough, but are they really all doing what they're supposed to do? Okay, now let's check the fight. Now Vietnam went in and out again. They want to have more space to fight. Onager coming up now from Grey. You see, Grey is always like a step behind a Teal, you know, compared to the other Mongol. No Siege Onager yet. Siege Engineers just coming up now. And I love this move here. Again, in a 4v4 on such a map, it could be a long game. And Huns in late Imperial are not great. They're really not great. Persians get hand cannoneers, they get war elephants, they get so much, so many great stuff. Bombard cannons, you name it. And Huns just don't. So here, this move now to switch from paladins to war elephants might help as well. Yeah, China Sea is sitting here, waiting for the attack, but Vietnam is taking their time. Because, yeah, again, talking about population, one war elephant gives you 670 HP and this crazy armor here, and then you have plumed archers. Population numbers here. Okay, then for China Sea looking pretty good as well. Then again, it's the choice of units. Military. Yeah, 90, 100, 150. And here for Vietnam, it's actually not that much army at all. They will probably go to population 200 really before they strike, or tried to at least. 3,000 score lead in the team score here. That's 11,000.6 against 14,000.3. Yep, looking at the chat, monks actually sounds like a really good idea. Oops, back T here really close to the onagers. They're firing at paladins. Okay, he's constantly moving. That's good. And here's bombard cannons, yes, really making use of the Persian tech tree. And the elite ballerinas are on their way. Oh boy. And they're running into Mangudai. Yeah, let's better get out of here. Yellow is moving in with paladins. We can hear some monks from green, from Vikings. That's actually a cool idea to use the Viking for that. I mean, he has not much else to do, right? Sling and convert, sling and convert. And siege Anaja upgrades now done for our Lang. And it's a lot of war elephants moving in. But where's Black T? Why is he not supporting this push? Same goes for VNS Cool, they should be there helping. What's going on here actually between Red and Teal? Yeah, Teal is trying to just to annoy Red here, I think. There's no mangonels either to really defend, but then again, Mangudai can take them out quickly. Okay, now back to actually ran in, but yeah, he found paladins. Okay, now next wave of elephants is on their way, and actually yellow is taunting 14-14. Start the game already. And I agree, Black T should get behind the elephants. VNS Cool should get behind the elephants, and then this could get critical. Some conversions here. Paladins are joining the party, plumed archers are joining the party. And you see, this is basically like in American football. This is the touchdown. You have to kill the enemy trade. If you're in the trade line, your opponent cannot hold you off from the trade. It is over. Okay, so let's see. Still looking pretty good. China Sea is holding. Yeah, so this push was thrown back by China Sea. Score difference still 3000, so no big win or loss for either team here in this push. Yeah, Vienna's cool, still trying to do his thing. I would actually want to see more Mangudai here in the main battle. Could really turn it around, I think. And now Red is on his way to defend. The question is he overreacting maybe? It's... well, it is more and more Mangudai actually, so he's probably not overreacting. And it looks like Vietnam is letting go of this area pretty much completely. Everyone pulling their units back. God, this is awesome. This is really, like, highly strategical right now. Where to hit, when to hit, with which combo, right? I mean, you could combine paladins with Mangudai, with plumes, with war elephants. It's really nice. Also, siege onagers, never underestimate their power. A few good siege onager shots onto this party here, that costs you, and the same goes for plumes and Mangudai. They die so quickly to siege onagers. Oh, and with siege onagers you can cut, obviously. Here's some grey siege onagers. It's moving. Vien is cool, didn't think of that yet. Why is he attacking the walls? He could just cut the trees here, right? Okay, now Grey is cutting. Is he actually close to the trade? Well, he would have to run past these lumberjacks, but then, yeah, here's the trade line from Vietnam. Okay. Some war elephants here now, and now finally a shot onto this forest, and they are through. Okay, what's going on in the middle? Back T went to this side. Kind of funny. Back T going here, and there's actually a cut right next to him. Let's see. And it's open. There's a tile of space. They can run in. Are they walling now? Yes, it's wide open now. Okay, so Grey is in. Let's check what's going on here. Are they making progress now? It's a lot of plumed archers. So, let's see how this goes. Well, Grey is killing villagers. At this point, 1 hour in, it doesn't really matter. I think most players have a lot of resources and they can always ask for a sling if needed. Okay, now war elephants moving in. Quite a few siege rams here. Oops, looks like there was a pause. Game needs to sync in, that's why it's stuttering at the moment. And it's going smooth again, alright. Now finally these grey elite Mangudai reached the danger zone for Vietnam. Let's see, can he kill a few trade carts? Yes. He parked a few Mangudai here next to the markets. And he should actually move these right here, if you ask me. Or maybe into the middle of the markets, that's always a nice spot. Paladins can't really touch you. War elephants are too slow anyway. Okay. And it looks like Vienna's Cool is gaining a lot of ground. And there's a lot of markets here already, but well, most of the trade seems to be happening here in the back. So it's still some ground here to conquer first. Okay, but this castle will go down to these 3 siege rams, and it's only like 10 plumed archers or what? Come on, this is not enough. Where's yellow? Let's go to yellow's point of view. That's moonlight. Army point of view. Oh well, they're still keeping yellow busy here in the middle. You can see a few units trickling in, but that's really not much, like 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on paladins. Make it 60. Okay. Yeah, this is, well, a wasteful fight for both teams. No one really making progress, but again, the trade line is here. If Vietnam pushes China Sea back just a few tiles, they're in the middle of the trade. Mangudai here, pretty sure they did some damage. And yeah, obviously Vietnam needs to react to this. Good shot here from this onager. And it looks like there are no more defenses, no more castle here in the way. I don't see a whole lot of army from China Sea. Come on, let's get these Mangudai and place them here. Wire defense, well, there's monks, but just 2 of them. Here, yeah, the Mangudai were cleared up, so this area is safe again, and now they can bring all the units from here to another spot. Question is where? Back T pushed through here, but he's just there with a few plumed archers. Quite a few villagers to kill off easily though. But again, at this point in time, past the 1 hour mark, you usually do your opponent a favor if you kill off like 10 villagers. Okay, and you see, this is what I meant. If Vietnam makes progress here, just a few tiles, they're in the middle of the trade route, and it looks like this is happening. The war elephants are just so strong. They're really, if one unit deserves the name of a tank in AOC, it's Elite War Elephants. 620 HP. It's like a glacier, really progressing slowly, but almost impossible to stop. A lot of grey Mangudai now. Some siege onagers wouldn't hurt. Are there any? I don't see any siege in this area at all, and in a big battle, honestly, I would always go for some siege. Siege rams soak up arrow fire. Siege onagers can really make themselves worthwhile with just 1 or 2 shots. Back T here. Oh, he got walled out. Oh, but still, blue is here. I kind of find it cool how blue is having like war elephants everywhere all over the map. That's a lot of micro with such a slow unit. So yeah, I think VNS yellow here, player in blue, is playing this awesome. Player in red, start over. Seems like he has this push under control for the moment. Looks a bit thin, right? It's just 1 layer of stone wall. But then again, Vietnam is not really active here. It's just a few Mangudai running around. I think the big battle will be happening in the middle again. Not sure why yellow ran in here. This looks strong. This must be like 40 Mangudai. Half of them sitting behind a stone wall. But then again, War Elephants 3 plus 4 Pierce Armor, 620 HP. Ooh, even Mangudai, this crazy overpowered unit, actually struggles. What a game. This is the decider. Again, the score is 3-3. Whoever takes this game progresses to the round of 8, and whoever loses this is out of the tournament. It is harsh. Both teams would probably deserve to go through, but that's the rules and they are aware of it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, start over as buying stone. As a Mayan, I'm not surprised here with this push. Actually, if you think of it, being as cool as the Mongol player made a lot of progress and killed almost all the castles from the Mayan here on in the progress, and he is bottom score now. He's even lower than the slinging player, so he got hit really hard. Okay, now what is going on? Yellow moving in. Why is yellow moving in? Well, okay, these trebuchets took out the castle, but again, I don't see why he would run in and waste 10 paladins for nothing. I don't know. Here this got walled, alright. Yeah, this is what I meant earlier in the stream. Why would you put Mongols in a slinging position? They're just so awesome in the late game. Okay, looks like they're starting a push. Back T, moving the plumes from the southeast. War Elephants are moving in. Venus Cool is there with the Mangudai, should move forward a little. Oh, most of them are firing, so that is good enough. Okay, now, again, here's the trade. That's where they need to go, and it's not much stopping them. No castles, no stone walls, really just flesh and blood here. Wow, and it's a lot of War Elephants. I really think this the single decision, right, to take Persians over Huns decided this game. I mean, you can argue, yeah, to take 2 people slinging 2 others is not a good idea, but no, not anymore. It's 1 hour, 12 minutes now, and it's really about late Imperial game, and in late Imperial you want Persians over Huns, and here we are. I mentioned the touchdown line earlier. Here it is. Mangudai in your trade, War Elephants in your trade, and nothing to stop them. This is when you call GG, usually. Does China Sea have anything up their sleeve still? Military counts. 50, 14 and 62. Where does Grey have so much army? I want to check that out right now. CBG J Lang. Army view. Oh god. Now this is really a mistake. When you have Mangudai and War Elephants in your trade, you don't start sneaking. Because all this time, like 5 minutes, you're doing nothing while you're losing everything in your base. And this is it. Yeah, they hold the position here, no problem. Red is there with plumed archers. But then again, plumed archers against with elephants, that's not even a contest, really. Wow. And here, very good reaction, actually, to build a castle. Bacti has always some plumes in spare, it seems. Some elephants here as well, so this sneak here, it's not a serious push, right? It would take a little more, like siege rams, trebuchets and so on. It won't do much. It hasn't done anything over the last 5 minutes, while here this is really terrible. We've seen that China had a better trade earlier in the game. Well, you can imagine now. Look at all the trade cards. This is mostly trade cards dead here. And there is the GG from player in yellow, Moonlight. Yeah. There it is. I'm gonna show the battleground here. Yeah, well played from Bacti. And I have to agree, they actually forced Vietnam A into a set of 7 games with a 3-3 result, so yeah, really credit to China C. Wow, nice shot here to finish it off. 2 awesome teams here meeting up in the round of 16, but again, how do you want to avoid that? Pretty much every team in round of 16 is awesome, so yeah, this was Vietnam A against China C, and we have seen very, very good games. I think out of these 7, there were maybe 2 short ones, 2 that, yeah, looked like quick games, but the other 4 or 5 were super close, just like this one. China had the trade here going in their favor, and well, Vietnam had Persians going in their favor. To put it in a nutshell, really, I'm not gonna go back to the sling and to how awesome Mongols are in late game. That is all fair and square. I really think it was Persians over Huns there. Could look into it deeper, but that's what I take from this game. Question from the chat. I'm from Germany. Yeah, I'll just go through the achievements now. Okay, yeah. Bacti, yeah, constantly pushing, raising buildings there. We've seen that. Moonlight as the Hun. 700. Wow. That's even a 2, or let's say almost a 2-to-1. And if the numbers get so high, you should rather try to keep it more even here. Vienna is cool, yeah, that's what I thought. Let the the Mongols boom, get out Mangudai. It's so much more worth it than to put Mongols into a slinging position. And it shows here. Lang here started way later with army, still a positive kills and loss ratio. Yeah, the two Vikings obviously not interfering too much. Okay. Sling, shall I add it all up? I think the trade profit is more interesting in the long run. 45,000 sling from green, that's the Chinese Viking player. And then ACCM, 16,000. Sorry, that was the trade profit. God, I'm getting all tired now. 45,000 trade profit here. And yeah, well, it looks fairly okay. I still think China had a much better trade, so the trade is not really the reason they lost this game. Okay. Well, this was something. I thought I'd stream a few games, and now this turned into a set of 7 games, and quite long ones too. So, well, it was worth it, every second of it. Every single player in this match is above 2K, so it's a pleasure to watch them. I hope you guys enjoyed it too.